I mean, I
Oh, and
like
I
the
want it to
idea
be
of
kind
that.
of hilly, like hills that go up and down, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's where like the little caves and stuff are, so you can do some exploration. I'm still not on board with the creaking. Few people are. I've seen Cub fans that thinks it's
I'm not.
awesome. I I get why he thinks it is. He thinks mini games. He thinks hermitcraft. I think the survival experience, which is the average player's experience,
Mm.
and it's pointless there. Actually, I did see Phoenix XC talked about that the heart is a better daylight sensor because with daylight sensors they have to have direct access to the sky, while the heart doesn't. You can put it into cave, and it will change. It has an internal data thing that will be active or deactive if it's day or night. So you can put a observer up to it and put some redstone up to it, and it will tell you when it becomes day and night, and you can hook up redstone to it. Now you have to build a chamber to house the creaking that spawns whenever it does that, but that's easy to bypass for redstoners.
Yeah.
But so it does have a functionality of a better daylight sensor, so it doesn't need access to the sky to work. But that's such a minute thing.
Yeah.
I just I don't think it's a good mob. I think it looks cool the way it like dissolves and reappears. It doesn't just despawn. It like disintegrates. I think all that's amazing. It looks cool the way it like interacts and moves. I just think its functionality is stupid.
There's no point to really to go face it.
Also, the Pale Garden is just a desaturated dark wood forest. The
Yes.
trees are dark oak. Literally, you have to place them by. You have to grow them just like a dark oak. They look like dark oak. They have this. They follow like the same growth structure as dark oak, and they only spawn next to dark oak. So it's basically an extension of dark oak first.
Essentially.
I do like the wood. I don't care about the foliage. It is nice to have more foliage, but I think it's not that big of a deal. But it is supposed to come out winter, which might be November, December, something like that. And maybe they'll do
Yeah, it'll
some
be winter
updates
for
before
you, no
then.
winter me.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. End of the year. I'm kind of hoping they'll add a little bit more to it then, but honestly, it looks kind of polished and done. Just got a bug test.
Yeah.
I think they're basically ready to push it out already.
I'm not
I don't know.
really looking forward to it.
Oh, this. Yeah, maybe I'll just mine down instead. Let's see. I need about 12 chests, so 6 double chests. I am a third of the way there, half the way there. Okay, well, start mining down, I guess. Actually, let's mine over here. Be more fun and better for time lapse. Anyways, though, that's my thoughts.
Okay.
That Slim's doing better.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I was just telling Shad this. I want to hear your thoughts. I thought of an update for the end. It's just one new biome, and it'd be a lot hilly, like hills going up and hills going down, a lot bigger, like a big island or maybe a couple islands. And
Mm-hmm.
there'd be little pockets of end sand, and like the end sand would go all the way through. And the sand has gravity like regular sand, except for it doesn't update normally. The sand only falls when a player walks on it. And that would be a cool functionality in the fact that, like, if you take the sand, you could make traps yourself with it. So, like, if you
Hmm.
place a sand, it won't fall until someone like walks on it or redstone or something updates it. You have to like engage it to fall.
Okay.
So there'd be these little like pits of sand that you could fall, and you'd walk on it, it'd all fall into the void, and you could die. I'd have a little foliage on it. I'd have some like grass, just like I was thinking, kind of like white grass with black tips to kind of give an eerie feel. And that
Okay.
stuff could just be put in pots, kind of like the nether grass. It's kind of useless.
Okay.
There'd be sort of caves there, and in the caves you could kind of put some purple leaves or purple flowers that could be turned into dye, because there's no thing that can make purple dye directly. But in these caves you can find these like larger ender spider things. And the way they would work is they're territorial. So like they'll chase after the player, but if they're not engaged in a player, they'll kind of guard their little spot or their cave or whatever. And like if you run away from them, they'll eventually go back to that spot and guard that spot. They want to go back to that.
Okay.
And they count as arachnid. So like, Bane of Arthropods works against them, which would give more functionality of that. I'd say since they're bigger, they drop like an actual food source, some kind of meat, kind of like hoglins, but they also drop spider eyes. Spiders. But the way they work is when they attack you, they don't really do much damage, but when they hit you, they teleport you away up to 8 blocks randomly. But this can be like over open spots too. So it might teleport you up, which you take a little fall damage, or over on the edge, which would mean you fall into the void. So super scary, but also create some fun, dynamics for like creative or mini games or whatever, people wanting to go outside of survival, but they'd be kind of fun. I would say make them kind of beefy so that it's not just like 1 or 2 hits to kill them. They take a bit of work, but make them kind of rare. I would have another plant. I was looking up real plants that survive in like certain areas and stuff, and I found this one eerie plant called I think it was called a blood eye. It has like little red stocky stems with little white fruit things on them. It looks like eyes and blood veins, and I think it'd be a perfect plant to put in. You could have them across, and they work like just the regular, spruce berries, where you just once you plant them, they grow to full. You can pull the eyes off; they'll grow more eyes, and it's a moderate food source, so you can get something. But you can also use them to brew a potion that allows, when you drink this potion, Endermen don't want to attack you when you look at them. So it's like an anti-Enderman potion.
Interesting.
And then my last thing is I want like big manta ray like creatures, or medium, I guess, that kind of fly around really slowly, and you can either like walk on them or you can ride them, mounts, and they're kind of peaceful. And I would say they don't drop anything, they don't do anything. They're more like striders. They're just kind of a fun little thing, and that adds like a neutral mob in. And that's all I got. That's all I came up with. I think that's quite a bit for like a whole biome and the whole thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think? I work for Mojang. Am I gonna get hired tomorrow?
No.
You're fired.
But like, look what I came up with. Like within just minutes. Actually, it was like a couple hours at work. But like all that stuff's functional, and like obviously you could go through like testing development to fine tune it all. But like that's so much. Like what I came up with would fit, would work, and be better than a creaking. Like I just don't get what they're doing.
They're going that monster horror route.
It's not even scary. Everyone that says like because you can playtest it already.
It's not scary.
Because you can just basically stop them at will.
Yeah.
Or dig out 2 deep hole and like push them into it.
I think they're just gaining they're just using exactly what the Weeping Angel mod is, and then making it a tree instead of an angel. That's it.
Yeah, which is the same thing as like SCP-179, except for 179 is scary because he moves insanely fast.
Same with the Weeping Angels. The thing with them is they don't just spawn in any biome. They constantly hunt the player. So they can just show up at any time when you're doing something.
SCP-1. So I don't know.
Oh, either way, we're not going to get hired, so...
So how's everyone doing?
I'm digging a hole.
Doing
Honestly.
good. Doing alright. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? We're not great. We're not amazing.
It'd be amazing if my video got more views.
You know, I was looking on Twitter. I was gonna go like it on Twitter, and you didn't post it on Twitter. That's an extra like 2 views, man.
Yeah, let me post another thing and then have 10 OnlyFans accounts follow me.
Views are views, man.
I'm gaining more. Actually, it's kind of weird. I'm in like the new boat for Twitch, so I don't. I'm getting more views on my Twitch videos than when I'm not live. So after the
Yeah, bro,
fact.
you could upload it as a replay on Twitch. See if that gets you some traction. Oh, I ran into another lake. Below me this time. Cobblestone generator sounding better and better by the minute.
See, I told you. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hello there.
I had to seem like I was sitting and then I could just...
I've been waiting for you. Ooh, hello.
That's Dyson's bribe.
Nice. Worst bribe I've seen in a long time. What has he got in here? Please put your name, origin, and base location. Wait, I'm controlling the trapdoors every time I click.
Yeah, you know this.
This is interesting. All right, I have one book and quill here. Don't don't like sign it like a real like publish it
Real
kind of thing.
signature.
Yeah, you just gotta
Publish.
just pop it at the end. It's on page 7 or whatever.
Okay.
You can give it a read. You want to confirm?
I believe let's see, wars, details, conflicts. Protect, prohibit. Target civilian.
Ah, yes.
We had that one.
Yes.
Protect those who are not fighting, such as civilians and neutral parties. Limit impact.
Just notice there's a lack of crosses in here.
Okay.
All right. What'd you change? Just to make sure.
target civilians.
Prohibit targeting civilians and neutral parties. Yep. Limit as much as you can. Yep. Alright, signed by Rogan Pro 21. Nice. Alright. I will get the signature from Dyson, close up the book, and make copies for both of you. And
Cool.
I will keep the original amongst one of the neutral party members.
All right, sounds good.
I will not say who, but someone. What's his hidden chest?
I think that's the donation.
Donation box? Oh, I know what to donate. I made my donations. What'd you put in there? Nice.
Okay, get rid of credible hologram for me.
Yeah.
I have the power.
my
Oh no, he
mods
already
love
let it
dude.
get to his head.
Hey-o.
Restricted.
It's so fun. I will tell you that. I'll see someone pop up and be like, Pico, get him.
So
Shad, me, you, and Lava are gonna have a staff meeting after stream.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
What about?
Community
About-
days.
About banning Surge.
What?
Oh,
What have I done? I'm sorry. I built a nice base. It isn't that cubish, is it?
Why is Jason? Oh. Oh.
I'm not
When did
surprised.
Jason get on? Oh, he just got on.
He said, yeah.
Gets on and gets slain. He dies a lot.
Hello, hello?
He doesn't have the
Dude,
most deaths.
He doesn't wear his netherite
I
armor.
have your copy.
Gets on,
Oh,
dies,
thank you.
leaves. I think what happens is he logs in, but it lags out. So his character's in, but he doesn't have access.
I think
He
I'm just gonna
dies.
put Dyson's in his chest.
Yeah, I just put mine in my e-chest. I don't even know why I have a copy, but I have it.
What trims did you use, Serge?
Which what? Oh, I
What-
used... What is this one?
Flow.
Flow,
Oh, nice.
which is
He wants to use
one of the
silence.
trial chambers. Yes, I need silence. ASAP.
I went to the other end city, the ancient
Ancient city.
city. No,
You mean the end city?
so, no trim. It was honestly a small city. I found one ward, no really good gear, and no silence trim. So,
Why does my favorite have to be the rarest one?
but I think before when I found it, I did averages. And what was it, Rob? Like 8 cities you have to go to on average to find one trim.